Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear students, Mr. Ahmed Hassan greets you from Riyadh al-Iman National Schools, and this session is for students of the second year secondary plus 2B. You can all follow me on your students book, Traveler 4, Module 4, Round Up, Round Up. It's very important today. Round up on page 66. Round up on page 66. Get ready. Guys, can you see the board now? Can you see my book? You can raise your hands or write to me in the chat box, please. Yes or no? I'm still waiting for your response. Can you see the book or no? Okay, let's go on now. Guys, follow me. Sentence number or exercise A, vocabulary and grammar. Exercise A, choose the word or phrase, group of words, that most appropriately completes each sentence. Number 1, if you aren't going to the wedding, and you mean by wedding means a marriage ceremony or party, زفاف. Space, call them to let them know they are expecting you. Expecting him means waiting for you. A, in the least means at all, مطلقا. B, least of all, especially not. C, at least means not less than, على الأقل. Or D, to say the least, which means not to say everything that you could say. أقل ما يقال عنه. So what do you think? Which one is right? Let's take Abdullah.
At least.
At least, right. That's right. So guys, if you aren't going to the wedding, at least call them to let them know that they are, because they are expecting you or they are waiting for you. Sentence 2. How did you find out? Means how did you know? Did Fatma space again? We need a phrase or the expression or the idiom which we use to tell a secret. How did you find out? How did you know? Did Fatma space again? A, learn it by heart means to memorize. يحفظ عن ظهر قلب. B, sit on cloud 9 which means to be very happy. C, have a sweet tooth means to like food with a lot of sugar in it. Or D, spill the beans, which means to tell a secret. Yes, let's take Abdurrahman Al-Anazi.
Yeah. D, spill the beans.
Right, spill the beans, guys, which means to tell a secret. So in sentence number 2, how did you find out means how did you know? Did Fatma spill the beans again? Means did Fatma tell a secret or tell you the secret again? Spill the beans is an idiom, and we mentioned before an idiom is a group of words with special meaning. Sentence number 3. Salma couldn't wear her high heels. High heels means shoes with high heels. Because she had sprained means twisted, التواء, hair space. So Salma couldn't wear her high heels. Why? Because she sprained or she twisted عندها التواء في إيه؟ Here what? A. Wrist. Wrist. No W. Wrist is a joint between hand and arm. Knee. No K. Knee. Knee is the joint in the middle of your leg. الركبة. C. Ankle. Ankle. Not ankle. Ankle. الكاحل. A joint between leg and foot. D. Thumb. Thumb. No B. It's thumb. Thumb is a short, thick digit of your hand and differs from other fingers. الإبهام. So again, Salma couldn't wear her high heels. Why? Because she sprained her what? Guys, I want you to take part in our discussion and try to find answer. We have only 2 participants now. Abdullah, what do you think, Abdullah Sraj?
Ankle.
Ankle. Al-kahil. That's right. Guys, please, if you know the answer, listen carefully to me and try to participate or take part in answering these sentences. Number 4. How did this space develop? Did you eat or drink anything you might be allergic to? Allergic from allergy, حساسية. So how did this space develop? When you are allergic to something, for example, strawberries, you eat strawberries, so what do you get? A. Scratch, which means a slight wound. Catch. B. Bruise, كدمة, an injury which changes the color of your skin to black or dark blue. C. Rash, an eruption of the body or of your skin. حكة. And D. Blister, البثور. A blister is a patch with fluid inside because of an injury. الفقاعة أو البثور. So what do you think here? How did this space develop? Because of allergy. Yes, Abdurrahman Anazi.
Rash.
Good, that's right. Well done. How did this rash develop? Now, let's move to number 5. You don't look very well. Means you are ill or unhealthy. Are you coming space with something? Here we have phrasal verb, come, and the prepositions down, round, over, and up. We mentioned before that phrasal verbs are verbs plus prepositions, and the meaning of the verb changes with the change of preposition. We can say coming down, or coming round with, or coming over with, or coming up with. What do you think? Muad? Yes, Muad? Hello, Muad.
Hello.
Can you answer number 5?
تسمعني الصوت?
Yes, I can hear you, Muad. Yeah.
You don't look very well. Are you coming down with something?
Excellent, Muad. Come down with means that you catch an illness. Catch an illness. هل أنت مصاب بمرض معين? Are you coming down with something because you don't look very well or you look ill or sick? Number 6. After 2 days of no food and little water, the young boy space outside the post office. A. Gasped. Gasped means to breathe quickly, like this. يلهث. B. Choked means unable to breathe. Choked. يختنق. C. Fainted. Fainted means to be alive but not aware of what's going around or what's going on. Here, fainted. يفقد الوعي. D. Exhausted, which means very tired. So what happened to the young boy after 2 days of no food and little water? What do you think? Did he gasp or choke or faint or exhausted or exhausted? What do you think? Who can answer number 6, guys? Okay, I will help you. Suppose that you don't eat for 2 days and you just drink little water. So you will be fainted. Fainted. يفقد الوعي. إغماء. Number 7. Guys, please try to take part with me and don't leave the class till the end of it. You might not like being in a foreign country, abroad, دولة أجنبية. You might not like being in a foreign country, Ali, but while you are there, you should spend the most of it. Guys, we have here expressions with most and least in lesson 4A. Do you remember it? Is it do the most, make the most, have the most, or be the most? Here, who can answer? Let's take Wissam. Get ready, Wissam. Yes, Wissam, what do you think? Hello, Wissam. Okay, maybe there is a problem with him. There's no answer. Guys, the right answer is make the most of. Make the most of it means to get the maximum advantage of something. يستغل الفرصة. Sentence 8. If you stick to this exercise plan, like what Faisal said at the beginning of our session, if you stick to this exercise plan, if you continue to this plan or exercise plan, you will you will be able to space some extra weight. I mentioned it today. What do you mean by lose weight? If you stick to this exercise plan, you will lose weight. Do we have lose here? No, but we have a word which means lose weight. What do you think? What is it? Is it mope? B, review? C, shed? Or D, starve? To help you understand the meaning of these words, guys, let's start from the right here. Starve means to suffer from extreme hunger. يجوع أو يموت جوعا. Comes from the word starvation. مجاعة. C. Shed means lose weight. Get rid of. تخلص من الوزن الزائد. B. Review means to see again. يراجع. And here mope means to be upset or disappointed of something. So what do you think? Yes, Raj? What do you think?
Shed.
Shed, right. Shed some extra weight. Yeah. Shed weight, which means to lose weight or extra kilograms. Extra weight. Number 9, all employees. Employees means people working in a place. الموظفين are spaced by Mr. Muhammad, the supervisor. The supervisor means an administrative officer who is in charge of a group of employees. المشرف. So all employees are what by the supervisor, Mr. Muhammad? A, monitored, which means watch it carefully. B, clutched, which means to strike tightly. C, attached, which means connected. Or D, stranded, which means gathered. What do you think? Yes, Anzi?
Monitored.
Right, well done. Great work, Abdurrahman. It's monitored. All employees are monitored by Mr. Muhammad, the supervisor. Number 10, Abdulaziz came out of the accident with only a space on his arm. What? He had an accident. So what did he get on his arm? A, hurt, which means to cause pain in the body or feeling. B, pain, feeling of pain, شعور بالألم. C, bruise, bruise, كدمة. Or harm, ضرر, means to make sick or cause bad effect. What do you think? Yes, Abdullah?
Rose.
Right, with only a bruise on his arm. That's right. Now let's move to question B, grammar. Choose the word or phrase that produces a grammatically correct sentence. 1. Guys, follow me, please. Your cousin wouldn't have bought you flowers if he space you were allergic to them. Of course, here we have if, and we studied if conditional type 3. How can we form if conditional type 3? Guys, to remind you, this is the rule. Here, if in the middle of the sentence, so we will use would have plus verb 3. Then we have the word if plus past perfect had plus verb 3. We mean here this is if conditional type 3. Here would have plus past participle, if plus past perfect or had plus verb 3. So what's the right answer now? Your cousin wouldn't have bought, would have bought you flowers or wouldn't have bought you flowers if he space you were allergic to them. Here we need past perfect. Where is the past perfect? Yes, Abdullah? Sraj?
Noun.
Which one, Abdullah?
B.
Right, had known. B. So here this is the past perfect, had known. Sentence number 2. If only my parents spaced me from becoming a teacher so many years ago. Ago, so here we refer to present, future, or to the past. Good, to the past. When we use expressions of unreal past or we make a wish referring to something in the past, we use past perfect. What's past perfect? Had plus past participle or verb 3. So here's what's the right answer. Would stop, didn't stop, hadn't stopped, or could stop. What do you think? Yes, Raj again? Well done.
Hadn't stopped.
Hadn't
Stopped.
stopped. Right. If only my parents hadn't stopped me from becoming a teacher. After expressions like I wish, if only, we use past perfect when referring to the past. Number 3, you broke mom's vase, comma, space, and question mark. Here, guys, we have the rule of question tag or tag question. How can we make a question tag? It's a short question which is formed at the end or after a statement with 2 words. Auxiliary verb plus the personal pronoun or the subject pronoun. Here, affirmative, so we make the question negative. Here, the verb broke in the past, so which one is right? Did you, do you, didn't you, or don't you? or don't you? What do you think? Guys, please take part with us. Let's take Yusuf. Yusuf, are you ready or no? Okay, maybe he's busy. Let's ask Abdullah again. Hmm.
Didn't you?
Didn't you? That's right, Abdullah. Would you please read number 4, Abdullah? Read number 4.
If Saud hadn't seen that car coming towards us, we space killed.
Yeah, what do you think? Here we have if conditional type 3. Hadn't seen.
We might have been killed.
We might have been good. We might have been killed. Thank you, Abdullah, because here we use if conditional type 3. And for we can use would have or could have or might have plus past participle. Rahman Al-Anazi, read number 5. Read number 5.
Dr. Sulaiman sometimes wishes he will not study medicine.
What do you think? What's your answer?
Will not study medicine. He will not
No.
study medicine.
No, Abdurrahman. Listen to me carefully and you will correct yourself again, okay? Listen.
Okay.
Here we have wishes, okay? We said after the verb wish and if only, we use past perfect or past simple. When we refer to the present or future, we use past. But when we refer to the past, we use past perfect. Dr. Salman sometimes wishes his best. Now he is a doctor and he studied medicine in the past. Okay? So بيتمنى لأنه لو ما درس الطب. يبقى his wish is in the past or we refer to something happened and finished in the past. So we use past perfect. What is it, Abdurrahman, now?
She hadn't studied.
That's right, hadn't studied. Thank you. Guys, be careful when you have a question about unreal past because it's somehow difficult. Number 6. Yesterday, I went to the supermarket to do some shopping with my 2 sisters. But when we reached the checkout, we found out that space of us had enough money to pay for the shopping. Here we have either, neither, none, and nor. Guys, be careful. What do you think? Abdullah? Yeah?
None.
Good. Why we use here none, guys? Because we refer to more than 2 people or things or items. Here it said, I went to the supermarket with my 2 sisters. So they are 3. When we refer to more than 2, we use none for negative and all for affirmative. Here, of course, none of us had enough money. Number 7, I hate this rainy weather. If space on a tropical island right now. Right now. Now we refer to present. When referring to present, we use past simple. Where is the past here? Yes, Abdurrahman, what do you think?
Only I were
Oh, good,
on
Abdurrahman.
tropical.
Right. If only I were on a tropical island. Is here as to right now. So now we refer to present because we have the word now. So we use past symbol where. And with all subjects, we use where instead of was. Number 8, guys, let's hurry up. I have neither. Oh, it's very easy. This one is very easy and very important. I have neither, or we can say neither, both right. I have neither seen space heard from Khaled in days. Do you think he's okay? What is it? Yes, Abdullah? Neither what?
No.
Nor.
No.
Guys, all the time you have to relate neither nor. Neither nor. We call it double conjunctions. Neither nor. But we say either or. Either or when we want to choose one of the two. And both and. So we have double conjunctions. We call them both and, neither nor, either or. Here we have neither nor, neither nor. Number 9, Alex is working in a bank now. space with a question mark. So here there is a question tag. Yes, Anazi?
Isn't he?
Good, isn't he? Well done. Here is the helping verb and it's in the affirmative form. مثبت, negative, isn't. And the subject, instead of Alex, we say he, isn't he? Number 10, space Saad and Abdullah were at the festival yesterday. Here, Saad and Abdullah. Two, only two. What do we use? What do we use for only two? Yes, Abdullah.
Both.
Good. This one is also very important. Both Saad and Abdullah were at the festival yesterday. Guys, please don't leave the class. Now, that's all for today. I hope that you all understand the lesson. May Allah protect you all, guys, and stay at home. If you have any question, you can send me on WhatsApp. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, sorry, I have a question here from Abdurrahman Anazi. Wait a minute, Abdurrahman.